Thank you. I'm just delighted by the stack of letters we've been getting from our listeners lately. All right, Ruth, what's our first letter today?
Dear Dr. Peale, I have just resigned from a $10,000 a year position because the owners of the business were cheating on their income taxes, and I could not stomach it any longer. This is the fourth position I have left since college for similar reasons. Aren't there any honest people in business anymore? Do you think I should report these people to the Internal Revenue Service?
Of course there are honest people in business. In fact, by far the overwhelming majority are. You have just happened to meet a few sour ones. Our duty as citizens is to report lawbreakers, and I could not advise against so doing. But perhaps you might have a long talk with them before taking that drastic step. This might bring about a more positive solution and lift these mixed-up people to a new level. Anyway, irritation and disgust with people are never constructive. We must always see their better nature and patiently try to awaken it, even though it may be difficult.
We'll return with the next question after this message. A woman writes, "Something is definitely lacking in our lives. We have a nice family and home, television, everything one could want. When my husband comes home at the end of every working day, he eats supper with us and then is off to his favorite chair and television. My husband doesn't seem to want to bother with the children or me. What can I do to improve the situation?"
Well, I somehow get the impression that your husband simply refuses to fight back against what he might consider to be nagging. He merely withdraws. It could be, of course, merely that he is tired and wants to be let alone. I tell Ruth occasionally, just let me alone for a while. Perhaps you should emphasize your many reasons for being thankful that your husband stays home and doesn't go out drinking, gambling, or running around with women. Your only problem is that he's moody and quiet. Believe me, some women would give much to have only that problem. I suggest an honest examination of your own attitude and spirit. Then perhaps you can help your husband cultivate a new sense of his responsibility. Yours seems to be a problem of home atmosphere, and I'm sure a little more love and understanding can help improve it. Well, Ruth, I see you have another letter, but it'll have to wait until next week. I sure hope you folks keep writing to me, Norman Vincent Peale, care of this station. We'll answer as many of your letters as we possibly can on the air.